Hello, welcome to another video. Today's video was inspired by tonight's podcast guest. So this video may go out as the podcast goes out tomorrow. I've got Michelle coming up, who's got an amazing history, amazing transformation from like 25 years of hardcore drug use to a transformed lady of service. So I'm really excited to hear her story and how she managed to get such a transformation. But I spoke to her last night and she was having problems with breathing and she was worried about the podcast, and so we had a discussion of what could be done. So I'm going to share with you some breathing tips, how to clear your lungs, how to have clearer sinuses, how to breathe free, how to enjoy your breath, how to speak clear. So stay tuned. I'm going to go through at least 3 different tips. Yeah. So again, I apologize if it's a bit dark or it's a bit moving. The wind is blowing my camera about. So I don't know if this is might have to reshoot this. But so tip number 1, yeah, is if you're doing a podcast or if you have a lot of speaking to do, or even if you don't, but if you want to really soothe your lungs, soothe your throat, yeah, is coconut oil, warm water, and lemon. You can add a little bit of honey if you have honey. Honey has lots of good properties, use a good source. You mix it up about 500 mils, give it a really good shake. Yeah, when you shake water, it changes the molecular structure. Go study it, have a look. But yeah, and then you drink that. I drink that every single podcast, at least 15 to 30 minutes before I do 500 mils of water, huge spoon of coconut oil, a whole lemon, yeah, and a big spoon of honey. Yeah, and that really helps. Gives you mental clarity, focus, clearer speech, yeah, soothes your lungs, stops you getting tired, stops you getting a croaky voice. I've just noticed amazing benefits. So try it out, or whether you've got a speaking event or you just want to soothe your throat and take care of yourself and love yourself. I also talked about herb, mullein, or mullein, I think it's called in the States. Drop a comment. Do you call it, or how would you comment with text, mullein or mullein? You're going to spell it the same, so you can't do that. But yeah, now that can be taken in a multitude of ways. I actually give it to the pets when they've got a sore throat, to my lovely furry companions. You know, put a little bit of dry herb in their food, or make a tea and put the tea in their food and mix it up, and it is so good. Look at the benefits of that. But you can do exactly the same for yourself. Yeah, you can put it in your food, you can make a tea, you can drink it, you can put it in boiling water and put a towel over your head and absorb the vapors. There's multiple ways of getting it in to cleanse your lungs. Yeah, you can even smoke it. Did you know that? Yeah, it's actually a smokable herb. And while smoking cleanses the lungs, so if you're a smoker and you're looking to transition off of tobacco, maybe look into getting this lungs, and it might help you actually clear out some of that gunk in your lungs. Now I must give a disclaimer, this is not medical advice. This is not advice. I'm sharing my perspective, my experiences, and what's helped me may help you. Yeah, but that's under your control, your influence, your decision. I make no choices for you. I'm just here to serve and to connect and share. Drop a comment, hit the like, where you're watching from, what country you're in. It's so fascinating to me to be able to connect in an instant to people all over the world. It's beautiful. I love it. Yeah, so I'm like on Instagram sharing my lifestyle at Luke_Greenheart. I now started a TikTok recently where I share short little videos on just like affirmations, inspirations, and something that I want to affirm to myself. Yeah, and I can put it out there to the world. So I'm enjoying that, and it's at authentic_living. Yeah, you can find me on TikTok now. And like I said, my YouTube channel, you're here now. So if you haven't subscribed, hit the little button, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every time I put a video up. Yeah, so what's a third thing you can do? So we've discussed the drink that can really help. We discussed the herb that can really help. Third thing is sinus drainage, manual massage to drain your sinuses. And now, luckily, I've already made this video, so I'm going to put a link in the description. I'll see if I can put one of them buttons here so you can click it. Yeah, go back on this video once you finish it, and then click it. But it's you have sinuses in all different places in your face. And I go through how to manually massage and drain them sinuses, as well as through the neck. So this gives incredible benefits, especially first thing in the morning, last thing before bed. Repeat that for 7 days, for a full week, for optimal benefits. And you'll notice normally every single person that's done it effectively and followed the routine, which is about 8 minutes long. I really apologize for this waving. I hope it's not too disturbing. I've hung my phone up on like a cable, and the wind's blowing it. So I hope that's not too much of a problem. Yeah, and apologies for the hair down. I've just done my morning routine of stretching and breathing and moving, so I'm a little bit flowy. Let's call it that. So my hair is flowing. Yeah, my life's flowing. Are you flowing? Drop a comment if you're in flow. Yeah, so clearing your sinuses can really help. I've also got an exercise on neck mobility, shoulder mobility, because your central nervous system, the nerves to your lungs, have two main connections in the neck, mid to lower, and also the upper thoracic spine up near the top of where your neck joins your shoulders, really, between your shoulder blades a little bit up. There's two main nerve supplies to your lungs. So if you've tried all the other things and you notice no difference and you're still getting discomfort, maybe it's your nerves are under pressure. Maybe you've had an accident, extreme trauma and stress which has suppressed that area. Some mobility, lubrication, moving, using your shoulders as you do some breath work. Yeah, I'm sharing a lot more breath work and a lot more things because I do a lot of it because I've found amazing benefits. Yeah, so these things, and you can also see a chiropractor. I've had unbelievable results from chiropractic care, and so is my love Danielle. And I think it's optimum to go and get your nervous system checked, yeah, by someone that's competent. Not all professions, they may have a title and a qualification, but their passion, their drive, just like you, is unique. How much effort and study they put in behind the scenes. And remember, we're rewarded for what we practice in private, in public. So you want to find a really passionate chiropractor or osteopath. You can just tell when you're with them, you just feel alive because you can just see they love what they do. They love being of service. Yeah, and they have a vast knowledge on the anatomy, you know, and they'll find places and help places and you'll get adjustments. One tip I can give you as well for if you're going to a chiropractor or an osteopath, and this is something I've had to learn through trial and error through services, is after an adjustment, after you've had one of them big pops or big cracks, or just had a massage or muscle relaxation, you've had a complete change of nervous system perception. And it's your central nervous system that perceives your external environment, and that's what it adjusts to accordingly. And just as if you had a little child and you just was to talk down at them and say bad things and tell them to sit down, what would happen? Yeah, the posture collapses. It changes their state and their shape. Yeah, structure dictates function. So you want to make sure your structure's good, your head's tall, your chest is certain and up and proud, confident. Yeah, so when you have that session, whether it's massage, chiropractic, osteopath, when someone manipulates and changes your central nervous system state, that's a complete perception shift. Now you want to hold that so you don't have to keep going back every day, or you feel good for an hour. Yeah, drop a comment if you've been to one of these services, you felt amazing for like an hour, 20 minutes, and then everything crushing came back. Yeah, this may help. So as soon as you've come out of the treatment, you go for a walk, minimum of 20 minutes. And you think you're in the ultimate recalibration of your new structure. Yeah? And your thoughts and your mindset in this time are dictating that structure. The posture that you walk in is dictating that structure. So you walk tall, head up, yeah, chest certain. Imagine you had a pole come in between your eyes and one straight out your chest, and you want them to be parallel. Yeah, not head down, not chest down, parallel like that. And you walk with certainty, with confidence, with a love and zest for life. You smile. Yeah, see if you can hold a smile for a straight 20 minutes while walking. See what thoughts arise. What have you got to smile about? See if these sort of things, and this is just showing you your preconditions, what's patterns, what mindset, what's hit you in life that set you this way. Because you've got everything to smile about. You're alive. Not for what you do, not for what you've done, just for being here, for being now, for being on that path of growth and expansion. Like I love to say to people, you're not broken, you're not damaged, and you don't even need healing. Healing's an expectation that one day you're going to be healed. So you say to yourself, I'm on a path of self-development. I'm on a path of growth and expansion. I'm not broken, I'm growing. Some of these might be growing pains, but I'm growing, I'm getting stronger, I'm getting wiser, getting more intuitive. What you're looking for, I'm looking for more love, more joy, more function, to be of more service to others. Is this the same for you? Drop a comment. So I hope this gives you some clarity. Oh, the wind's come in, so it's a little bit wavy. I hope I don't feel like I'm on a boat too much. Yeah, I love you for being here. Truly do. I appreciate you unconditionally. I don't expect from you. Yeah, no expectations, no conditions, just unconditional love, joy. I want you to have the least friction, the least resistance in life, to know that your external environment may be hard, but what you can work on internal at all moments is always an opportunity there waiting. So if life is knocking on your door, will you answer it? because the knock will only get louder. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Check out my website, lukegreenheart.com. I've got merchandise available now if you want t-shirts. You can check out my Unconditional Life t-shirt. Yeah, there's this newest one just out, but this helps support my channel. It helps me put more time and energy into these videos and doing what I love. Check out my podcast, The Selfish Podcast. If you use Patreon, I'd be honored to have you as one of my patrons. I have very few, but it makes all the difference to me. It helps pay for my credit just to upload these videos. Yeah, so if you're on Patreon, patreon.com/LukeGreenheart, yeah, from as little as $3 a month, you can make all the difference. And if you have a little bit more spare change, yeah, there's free options there. So have a beautiful day. And again, I love you. You're not broken. You're not damaged. Have a beautiful journey. I truly appreciate your presence here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not following me already. Click the recommended video. That's what YouTube recommends you should watch next. So click it. Have a beautiful day. If you haven't, click the like button as well. It really helps other people see. And comment. I'd love to know where you're from. Let's connect.